Oh, well, this is something new. For this channel at least. This game is very old. It's about wow, years ago. Decided to try something new for the channel. Instead of playing the old papers, please. So welcome back to another video. We're playing, as you saw from the title screen, Stanley Parable Demo. As it loads. So how have you guys been? How what, how have you guys been? Good. I'm checking out. Hello. Now the game started. But guys, later I'll be drinking water. Oh, just dehydrate. Alright, the Stanley Parable demonstration. And already, holy shit, bro, can 360 with just one swipe with the mouse. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Just had to fix the mouse sensitivity. I can't, I can't speak today. Since when I can speak? Oh, my videos you been stuttering the whole time. So yes, back. Fix the mouse issue or sensitivity.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
28. I can't zoom in or do anything. I can crouch. Reach receptionist. Nice little paintings. Nothing much. Waiting room. Please wait for your number and then enter. Thank you. Just more papers and papers. What's this? The Stanley Parable Demo. Okay. $23, $25. I'm not gonna wait. Nope. The door open. I'm not gonna wait. Okay. It reminds me of a game. I forgot what's that game called. Build offices and then there's a lift and such. Whatever. Famous demos. I don't remember any of these. Boo. What the? Is the outside just white? Oh, oh. Alright. Some poor quality books. I have no idea what these books are. Anyway, let's get out.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension?
Nope.
The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so?
What?
Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you.
Alright, fine. I'll be 20 minutes. I'm not see for 20 minutes. Guys, just to remember.
Oh, wait, I've got it.
Oh.
You know what would really ramp up the anticipation? If I gave you a little tour of the facility and show you how we make video game demonstrations. Yes, you'll be simply out of your mind with anxiety. Come along this way.
Stuck. Ouch. Bro, what is going on with the windows, mate? Mate, your windows, mate. It just had point and arrow.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
No idea. You know what's funny is that you have all these long walkways just for the narrative finishes that sector before activating the next.
Ah, here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
Why is every button different, or every button is just the same? We try to get the top button. Hold on, let me get the top button. What? I can't reach that. Nah, man. Bullshit. Let me just find.
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all
94%.
people who select that particular button are
already knew.
sexual predators?
What? Huh?
You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls. Pervert.
What? Nah, fam. Nah.
Okay, what else can I show you then?
squeeze.
This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
Okay, we got buttons and joints, wall technology. We got final choice, editing, emotion and boost. Compliments that. Nah. I think I'll just exit this place.
Ah, now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective, whether it's conveyed the wit and soul of the Stanley Parable in such a compelling way that you reach immediately for your credit card to purchase the main game. Oh, I must say, I'm so excited to hear your response. I really do think we've crafted something special here. And No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo. We've put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first? Let this one simmer. You'll have plenty of time to decide later.
I may have skipped a few dialogues. Oh. Alright. Can I exit? I can. Let's not jump to conclusions. Alright, where should we go first? Oh, what's this? Oh, isolation chamber. What?
Here is where there is nothing. In the main game, however, there are many more places where there is nothing. If you've enjoyed this experience of a finite amount of content, then the Stanley Parable may be just the game for you.
Nothing else? No? Okay. Man, I want to get up there. Out of order. There's no way you can jump out there. Everything's railings. Everything's secured by the railing. The walkways at least. Alright.
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities
Yeah,
about
guys,
your sense
completely
of
safe.
self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up.
Why is it an upside down smile?
My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go. Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600.
Why are you on with these numbers?
Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No. You've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness, that was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
Man, that'd be trash. I mean, your game is trash. Just this few compliments, and it's trash. Nah, I can't click anymore. Yeah, but look, game is trash. Can I click on the button?
No, we've already seen this room. If it saves you the trouble of pushing another button, I can assure you that you're still a pervert.
What the heck? Nah! Still a pervert. How would you know that? By pushing some random buttons. Demo. All technology. Alright.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here, there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
What the hell? Okay. No danger. Nothing in this room will kill you. Yeah, clearly nothing in this room will kill you. Clearly this is not like a 5-ton signage. He did say it's a device. He didn't say it's a sign. Alright. More weird corridors, I guess. Okay, we got a wall technology.
Now, I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Can I walk to the side? How's that? Oh,
Oh, guess it's still in development. Right, okay, moving along.
of course. Which idiot would think, oh, I can walk through walls? I mean, never mind. And I can get out of this place.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
No, it's trash. The Stanley Parable Demo construction facility. Oh, I mean that's one ingenious way for a demo. Alright, so we've done compliments, demos, status, butter and joints, wall technology, which doesn't work.
Now, here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
I want happiness.
Now, we have to save at least a few emotions for the full game.
What? Man. Fear? Oh, shit. What the hell? Waiting secret? Hey! Oh. Hey! Hey! Ow, flashing lights, ouch. Hey! cheapskate demo. Ooh. Gave me all this hype just to end at a high. And no drops, no nothing. Yeah, let me just get you hyper just for you to feel the hype without feeling the, what is it, the drop I guess, or the ending. Let's see. Discovery, despair. Let's go despair first.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance, spoke coddling words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a woolen cloth that so many times I tried to set aflame.
Wait, what?
If I knew these comforts now, would their fibers be any more sensitive to the heat of my touch? Perhaps it was the cold I desired most of all. That empress to whom my flesh was always invisible. A hammock for the bones, waiting to be touched and to be known.
What? What the hell have you
Where did these cliffs go?
from cliffs to a... What?
It was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift. The fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal seams. A vessel without a captain, carrying itself like plastic in the wind, hinting at a purpose that was truer in some distant memory, if only it could decipher through time's veneer whose memory it wanted to be.
German accent. What do you mean? Nah, I like the hyper
Oh,
booth.
you went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
This works. Alright, we've done everything. So far it's trash. Will I buy it? No. I'll ask for a refund. Hey bro, yeah, I didn't buy the game, but I would like to ask a refund for this demo. Alright.
I know this will come as a shock, but we still have not yet played the demo.
What?
Patience.
No! We press that button. Fine. Alright, we've done. We can exit.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made.
Alright.
However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable.
Alright.
If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time.
What?
Nothing? No objections? You're quite sure about that?
I mean,
Well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated.
How about quitting the game?
Please
How's that?
step into the dance perimeter.
Oh, oh,
Please perform a dance.
no. How's this helping you?
Your dance has been recorded.
I didn't.
In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately. Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
Yeah, let me just walk to the white void of literally nothingness. Okay, with me, black, green, grey. I don't make game. I'm just saying.
Oh wait, what are we doing here?
Welcome to the
Did we not-
Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your number is 29.
29.
When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay. What back. Alright.
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
No, your game is trash. Nah, I'm not listening to you. Look, it's 16. I have to wait for 29 now. It's 10:30.
Okay, you know that no one is checking numbers, right? You can just go. You could do it right now, literally right this second.
Wait, you are
I
checking
don't know
it.
how no one ever figures this out. We could be back at the demo by this time. Are you enjoying this?
Yes, I'm enjoying
Watching numbers tick down slowly. Well, please, don't let me stop you. If somehow you're associating the joy of this room with the joy of playing the Stanley Parable, then by all means, continue. The full version of the Stanley Parable contains all the ecstasy you are now experiencing and so much more.
Ecstasy, eh? I can't see yours because spoke all the textures. Reminds me of those kind of a last minute rank up. What do you call that? You just buy this place last minute and just plug holes with boards and shit. Alright. 27. 28. Come on.
And
39.
we can move on now.
Alright.
The demo.
Does it still count down? Oh, it does. It's 30 now. You going to say anything?
My goodness, this room really means something special to you, doesn't it? Is it a connection? A spark? Something between you and this room that runs deeper? Well, I have to say, I'm really quite moved. You know what? Go ahead. Take your time. I'll wait.
Alright. Back to the demo room. I just realized there's lights here. I'm gonna turn off. It's just light from outside. It's illuminating the area.
Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable Demo, take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes.
Alright. Take 2, yeah. The heck the door is when? Alright, fine. Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Oh.
8.
Oh shit.
8.
Wait.
An 8
This
button.
is all wrong. This isn't the
8.
Stanley Parable. This is a game where
8.
you press a button and it says 8.
8.
Not only is the Stanley Parable
8.
not a game about continuously
8.
pressing the number 8, I can guarantee that this button does
8.
not appear anywhere in the main game.
8.
Nah, you're
Why is
lying.
it here instead
8.
of the demo for the Stanley Parable? Where did the demo
8.
go? There was an
8.
actual demo
8.
here before. Something
8.
has gone wrong.
8.
It's all gone horribly
8.
wrong. We need to get you out of
8.
here before you start forming impressions of the
8.
Stanley Parable based on
8.
whatever the hell this 8 game is.
8.
We need to get up. We need to
8.
start over. You mustn't stay
8.
here another minute. Out,
8.
out, go,
8.
go.
Nah, there's a
8.
reason why you put this shit here. Nah.
8.
Nah, I'm loving it.
8.
Now, I think perhaps you've misunderstood me, so let me
8.
reiterate as clearly as I
8.
can. This
8.
is not the Stanley Parable. What
8.
you are doing is pushing a button
8.
over and over that does
8.
nothing but speak the word
8.
8. Has that
8.
gotten through?
No.
8.
You may be continuing to press this button
8.
under the impression
8.
you're playing the Stanley
8.
Parable right now.
Yes.
8.
An assumption that is, I should
8.
remind you again,
8.
entirely erroneous.
Erroneous.
8.
Oh
8.
my goodness.
8. 8.
Doesn't even make sense.
8.
Why would I have gone to all of
8.
this elaborate setup
8.
just to demonstrate a
8.
game that doesn't do a single
8.
thing except repeat the word
8.
8? The waiting room,
8.
the green room, the
8.
tour of the facility, all of that
8.
for no reason
8.
other than to contextualize
8.
and build up this particular game. Why?
8.
What about this game
8.
deserves any of that time and
8.
attention? Are you seeing something in it that I'm not?
8.
Yes.
8.
No, 8, bro. It's
8.
a powerful number.
8. 8.
Okay, here's the
8.
deal. It isn't
8,
possible that you still think
8,
this is the Stanley Parable.
8,
I've restated the fact too many times.
8,
Which means
8,
that you are now consciously
8,
choosing to delay the actual demo
8,
as long as possible. Is that it? Are you afraid of the Stanley Parable?
8,
I suppose another possibility
8,
is that you can't hear me because you're playing with the
8,
sound off. In
8,
which case, what are you even
8,
getting out of this 8 game in the
8,
first place? The scenario is perhaps even
8,
more concerning.
8,
They should add a
8,
line that. Oh wait, you can
8,
turn on the captions.
8,
You really are finding this
8,
amusing, aren't you?
8,
The experience of pushing a
8,
button and it says 8.
8,
Is this intrinsically
8,
captivating to you on its own
8,
as a legitimate experience?
8,
I mean, I'm starting to
8,
wrap my head around the idea,
8,
but it's not all the way there.
8,
I
8,
guess I shouldn't be surprised.
8,
This is coming from the
8,
person who sat in the waiting room when the door
8,
was open right there.
8,
If you're the kind of person
8,
this demo is targeting, I guess I should be a
8,
little concerned for our
8,
sales numbers.
8,
Oh, what do you mean?
8, 8,
The
8,
funny thing is,
8,
you haven't even played the
8,
Stanley Parable yet. How
8,
can you be sure
8,
that this is a better
8,
game?
I mean, look.
Is
8,
this simply more compelling
8,
than you imagine the
8,
Stanley Parable to be?
Clearly.
Have you formed such a rich
8,
vision of the game
8,
already?
Yes.
What exactly
8,
did I do that gave you such a
8,
miserable,
Oh
awful
my.
impression of what it's like to play the
8,
Stanley Parable?
8,
Was it the dance?
8,
Yes.
8,
It was almost certainly
8,
the dance.
I mean the dance part of it.
8,
I regret that now.
8,
Look, your
8,
demos are trash. This is
8,
better.
8,
Well, the good part is that if
8,
this is your metric for quality
8,
in a game, when we do get to
8,
the Stanley Parable,
8,
you'll be thrilled,
8,
shocked,
8,
blown away.
8,
Every one of your faculties
8,
will be enraptured by the
8,
experience of a game that
8,
does anything more than say
8,
8 over and over.
8,
Yes, I can't wait for your
8,
entire world to be shattered and rebuilt.
8,
Magical
8,
moment we'll all
8,
share together.
8,
See, now you're just dragging this into a
8,
game now.
Oh,
8,
I'm not going to pretend I
8,
don't know what's going on
8,
here. You're so utterly
8,
compelled by this game that you
8,
don't intend to stop playing it
8,
until you pass out from
8,
physical exhaustion.
8,
Well, tell you what,
8,
I'll just be right
8,
here and wait for you
8,
to finish.
8,
I'm sure the Stanley
8,
Parable demo will still
8,
be out there somewhere when
8,
you're all done.
8,
In the meantime,
8,
I'm going to stop acknowledging you and just let you get it out of your system. Please,
8,
enjoy the 8 game.
8,
Take as much time
8,
as you need.
8,
Aww.
8,
Didn't hurt.
8,
That had
8,
enough.
8,
Alright. Look, even say that Stanley Parable.
8,
Alright, fine. We'll backtrack to this.
Oh, you're done. Well, in that case, what do you say we get back to business and start this demo over from the top?
Well, there, I'll do it all the way back. She? I guess so. Oh, right. Oh, that door closes.
Welcome to the Stanley
yes,
Parable
yes, we heard it all the first
demonstration.
time.
Your number is 30. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Alright, back to the car park we go. When this all started. Oh, it's junk.
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it.
What?
At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
What? Oh. Nah. Look, your mistake is your demo's trash. Look, demo's trash. I'm not buying the game.
Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Yay. What's black now? To the void I go. Hey, yeah.
No. can't be over yet. You didn't see anything.
All
Everything that was supposed to
right.
demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a
Trash.
quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
From an office building to...
Okay, yes. This is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes, go pick up the cup.
Oh, the book. It's about... It's kind of... We read this number, we waited. I have no idea where this TV came from. We had the number, we had the buttons to press. But what's the 8 game? I'm just telling you, I'm not buying this game.
All right, now put it, in the bin.
Can I put up top here? Oh. Wait. Hold on. There you go. Oh. Oh, did I just bug the game? Oh. Can I pick up another cup? Can I place it right? Look, I don't want to listen to your instructions. Can I place the cup right? Place the cup right here.
Now, how did you do that?
There you go.
You got the cup all the way up there. I didn't even know that was possible. I guess in a certain sense, this is a game too. The game of getting the cup stuck up in the rafters. Yes, it's the most exciting of all games.
You
And guess
didn't
what?
plan that,
You
right?
won. Do you know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow, the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better.
You
In
won.
fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable?
I don't get what a game I'm...
You responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible.
What?
You really do get it. You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable. What I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along. Let's get to the end and the final choice.
I...
Ending, where are you? Where are you?
Oh look, there's a disagree button here. I pressed the disagree button.
Is this
And
it?
I'll come for it.
Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
Can I exit? What if I say I don't want to? Fine. How is this light not even on? Guess it's over, I mean. Yes? No. No.
Is it working?
Wait, what?
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I
Sure
did.
you pressed the button? What? No, we finished the demo.
Oh.
Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it.
Wait, what?
I
No.
need someone to stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
Since when I say I like this shit? Nah. Alright. Fair play. Holy shit, what even happened? Looks like one of those Python codes that we just put one wrong keynote and everything just doesn't work.
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way.
What any secrets do you have? Disagree, do you like those? Alright. Alright.
Oh, Nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I?
Yes.
My job was to be a teacher, and I
Well-
so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but
What?
somehow I couldn't. Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore.
Exactly.
Do you think any of this is actually in the main game? Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings. I'm
Jeez.
sick of them. How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense.
I mean-
But back at the beginning of the demonstration, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo.
Hey, it works.
Oh, we were so naive back then. How little we knew of the world. And then when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in my memory. They were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere,
Oh.
and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight. I thought they would never end.
I'm not
And
climbing.
then we were on some kind of catwalk.
What
I didn't have
the
any
heck?
idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept going, and we found that elevator, and it said escape on it. We talked about it for a while, about how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth a try, and at the very least it would be an adventure. So we got inside,
Oh.
and we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long, it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path.
Where is this taking me?
Freedom.
Freedom?
We were free.
Free?
There was nothing to think, nothing to know.
I'm not
Simply
free.
us
I'm stuck here.
being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful? Wasn't that moment so singularly, piercingly beautiful?
I would like to get out, please.
We were free.
We? Oh shit. 428. 429. Oh. Well, guess that's it. The Stanley Parable Demo. I mean, clearly it's out now. It's been ages. Well, that was quite. I mean, I would say it's a genius way to have fun while playing a demo, right? It's based on basically narrative, and based on what you choose is what they're going to say. It's been fun playing a simple demo as that, been recording less than 40 minutes. Overall experience is fun when you go against the narrator. The narrator just says some things that's not scripted. Well, that is it. The Stanley Parable demonstration or demo at this point. Hope you enjoyed hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I'll see you guys, girls, whoever's watching this, whoever's watching this next time. Bye bye for now.